forgot some things and agreed to forget in order to come here and experience the life that you're living right now today? Yeah, I said it. Your soul signed up to come here to planet Earth and experience this life that you're living right now, but agreed to forget certain things in order to come here. Well, I'm going to tap in and share with you a few of those things that we all agreed to forget in order to experience life on planet Earth. Welcome to Empress Expressions. My name is Amber and I am the Empress here. And we're going to tap in and we're going to look into these different things that we agreed to on a soul level to forget in order to come here and experience the life that we're living right now. So number one is soul purpose. We forget that we have a soul purpose. Each and every one of us have a soul purpose, have a soul mission that we are to live out when we come here and incarnate on planet Earth. I believe that it is an agreed upon soul purpose that either we choose or is given to us when we are in our spiritual energetic bodies. And when we come to Earth, we do not remember. And it is our job to navigate Earth School to remember what exactly our purpose is here. Now, you may have heard some people say like, I just don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, they tend to have this sense or this feeling of like just feeling lost, right? And it makes sense because our world is very much set up to pretty much just tell you what to do. From the moment you're a child, your parents are telling you what to do. You go to school, the teachers are telling you what to do. You're steady trying to meet the marks of what others are setting up for you. The measurements are constantly being placed before you for you to meet the mark. So we are definitely living in a world where you are constantly being told what to do. So it makes sense to get to a point in life where you're just like, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? Who am I? What's going on? And that's where the soul purpose comes in. We all have a soul purpose. And meditation, personal development, seeking guidance, those are some of the things that you can, tap into in order to support yourself in moving into the direction of actually pinpointing what your soul purpose or soul purposes are here on this planet. Another thing that we forget is that we are connected to the divine. We are connected to source knowledge, infinite intelligence. We are expressions of source. We are expressions of spirit. We have God consciousness running through our human bodies. And we forget that. We forget the limitlessness that we have about ourselves. We forget that we are master manifestors. We forget that we are manifesting even when we don't realize that we're manifesting. We just forget that we have God consciousness, source consciousness running through us. It's something that we agree to forget, and it's necessary to have forgotten this, because then we incarnate here as humans and on planet Earth in order to have the full human experience and to learn. It would be totally crazy if everybody came here already knowing that they had God consciousness in them. That would completely deprive us of the full human experience, what you and I are experiencing right now in this moment. It is the remembrance of who we are that we get to tap into through experiencing our human experience. Next is past lives. Now, I know a lot of you have probably heard of past lives, but we have past lives. Our souls are infinite. We have done certain things before. We have lived many, many lives before. This kind of goes back to south nodes and north nodes. Some people say that your south node is you from a previous life. My south node is a Virgo. My north node is a Pisces in this particular lifetime. But with my with my south node being a Virgo, there are ideas around that a past life I could have been a Virgo. And so now one of my lessons this year, not this year, but one of my lessons this lifetime is to really tap into the energy of Pisces. So we have past lives. We have lived on this planet many, many times and on other planets as well. How does that feel to think about the fact that you have lived before? That is powerful. That is infinite. That means that there is a remembrance and a knowledge that lives inside each and every one of us that we can rely on if we tap into it. Lastly is the energetic nature. We forget our energetic nature. We forget that our energy is huge. Our energy expands. It can expand for miles. I remember one time I experienced some energy work, and after the energy work was done, I remember coming back to like my body. But when I opened my eyes, I still felt this sense of like I was everywhere. I don't even know how to explain it in words. It felt like I was in China, but I was not in China. It felt like I was in orbit. I was in space, but I was still sitting right there in that moment. You know, it was the most expansive feeling I had ever experienced at that time in my life. So it's our energetic nature that I'm talking about here. We are more than just these physical bodies. Our thoughts, our feelings, they are energy. We are energy. These bodies that we have is energy. It's condensed, it's dense. We have an energetic field, an energetic body that is huge. And it's just because we can't see it doesn't mean that it's not there. But we have forgotten about our energetic body because we are here in these human bodies with these 5 senses. And these 5 senses is what we agreed to experience the reality in which we live in. That's what makes it so real for us, is because we can see, we can smell, we can touch, we can hear, because we can see, we can smell, we can hear, we can taste, we can touch. That makes this human experience real. And sometimes it can re-emphasize on our forgetfulness of exactly who we are and our energetic nature. So those were just a few points on just things that we completely agreed to forget so we could come here and have this experience here on Earth. If you find this interesting, if you have any commentary on it, good vibes only, please drop that down in the comments below. If you need some support in, digesting this information, please feel free to email me or book some time with me. And if you have a desire to dive deeper into who you are, your blueprint, your soul's blueprint, your human blueprint, get your living soul profile report and really dive into your superpowers, your characteristics, possibly even remembering what your soul purpose is or soul purposes. I don't believe it's just one sometimes. Sometimes you have multiple purposes. So if you want to tap into that and you want to just really, you have a desire for personal growth and deeper understanding, get your Living Soul Profile Report. And I'll have that link down below in the description box. Let me know if you have any questions. And until next time, I send you peace, I send you light, and I send you love. And enjoy this human experience because you wanted it. Bye.